Greetings, programs. Pyrrh Pianissimo here, and welcome to the Vintage Story Icy World. Okay, we have had just a big stroke of luck finding the ruin and translocator, as well as the trader, and no way. Look at this. Right out in plain sight. That's salt. Okay, I officially dubbed this place awesome. Wow. Okay. I don't know if that comes through on YouTube, but that is definitely some pink stone staring me in the face right there. It's so cool. Okay, let's take a quick look back here. What do I want to take with me? Let's take our spears so we can do the food thing. Okay, and we have a temporal storm coming up. We'll have to hurry, but I really don't think I will have time to make a trap before then. So you refreshed in less than a day, and you want the elk painting. You need to wait until you want the other painting. So I say we make a beeline for home, drop some things off, and check on our greenhouse. Now, I did a little bit of research. I should have done this before I made it, but I was running on some Minecraft ideas for some reason, and I think I can make that greenhouse a bit better. Maybe it'll actually qualify as a greenhouse. And I did verify that, yes, glacier ice will work in place of glass. So that's good news. Thought maybe I would see some more wildlife on the way. This is closer than I expected, which is really nice. Oh, did that rift just appear in front? Let's just do a little bit of do-si-do around you. Let's grab some sticks. For sure. Yeah, I'm still... I may actually throw one of these spears just to pick up some wood. Do I have anything that I can put down? Not really. We'll just get rid of a bone. No worries. I really don't need to be collecting the bones anymore. Okay, a larch log. You were saying bye-bye. And all of your little buddies, too. Come on down. I know you can do it. Bigger than I thought. Okay. Hopefully some sticks, because we are very short on sticks, especially if we want to fire anything else. And I picked up a stick. There we go. Bone gone. Oh, yeah. Bye-bye bone. Hello wood. Yeah. I made a funny. Look, it's the jumping stick. It's the bouncing twig. Yeah, I don't know. Don't have any good jokes today, I guess. Oh. I'm trying to dig that one up. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just on top of that tree. We'll just dig this tree out too. That's dizzying. There we go. Give me my stick. And I can't pick up the rest of the wood. That's all right. You know what we're going to do is finish off this axe. And we'll take you too. Wow, that actually did not finish off the axe. Come on, everybody. into the backpack. All right, let's head out. Another lead. As soon as I get an anvil, we'll be able to make some lanterns. Probably said that numerous times. Okay. Is that a sleeping bunny? Wow. No, it is a sleeping fox. There we are. I will definitely need to ditch some things in order to pick up the meat, I believe. Yes. No. No. Is that a cave? Let's take a look. Definitely investigating any and all potential cave sites for the chance that there is a ruin near the surface. At least until I get enough armor to start doing some actual adventuring. There's our trader. There's our almost greenhouse. And there's home. Anybody spawned while I was away? Not that I can see yet. Okay. Really need to dig this place out. Okay, what do we have going on here? We have nothing in the kilns. Really need to do some more panning too. That's going to be a bit of a boring time. I have wood, and I don't have any place to put anything, do I? All right. We have fat. Oh, that's right. I have twine. Hello. Just like that. And we are going to make one piece of linen. Then we are taking that and making a sack. Yes. Okay. Now somehow I have to I put the gears on the ground and my scraps on the ground. This, I think I'm rethinking the situation, and I'll bring all this up a level. Let's just do this right here. And how many gears can I put in one place? Nice! I think I could put my charcoal down too. Let's dig out a couple of bits. And then we'll put our charcoal over here. Okay. Okay, 6 brown coal. All right. Now, how much more space can I make? Not a lot. Now that I have one piece of twine and one piece of fiber. That's always something. Let's put the meat on. Give it a little cook. There we are. Oh no, I left my torch. I left my torch at the ruin. I put it down because I needed the light to make it look better. Okay, I guess we are making a torch instead, and I'm wasting 2 sticks. Grr. With this useless piece of garbage that I can't even burn, I don't think. Oh, no, we don't want to cook the meat. Well, we do. That's funny. I left all those unlit torches there at the trader. Okay, we can start the fire. Anytime, start the fire. Might as well eat these. Finish off our meat stew. Okay, throw you. We'll end up picking it up again, but let's empty this. Large log, flint, spear, and sticks. That's right, those things. Now I should be able to just do that. And... oh, that's a spear, not a knife. Knife. Reeds. Alright. Put those away, and the reeds... do I need 24? I need 24. It's getting close, though. I don't really need that. I can get rid of that. Let's put the twine in there. And those can go over to the trader. Nice. Let's not waste all of the wood. Give me the torch. Thank you very much. All right. Now, I've still used up all of the space. All right. I think what I'm going to do is... well, I'll have to sleep through this next storm. Ew. It's a little close to home. And I'm going to be panning and working on the greenhouse in the meantime. Then I will see about working on the drifter trap in time for the next storm. I'm double checking if this trader has a bed that I can use. He does. Fantastic. I don't have to go very far. Let's put the pelts and feathers. Not quite enough to trade. Oh, that's right. I can make porridge. Great. Okay. 12 of you. And 12 of you. Doesn't that make you happy? I'm still not knowing whether I should sell this or keep it. I may keep it until I actually get a harvest and see if I get anything worthwhile. Then again, I may need that over the winter. I'm really not sure. Okay, we have a bed to sleep in, and I think I see some dinner over there. I do. Let's make a quick trip and trade out some tools. That's not sprint. That's just wasting my resources. It's just, I hate having things slow moving while filming, so I feel bad for that. I tend to have a more laid back style of play, and it doesn't, I don't know, fit very well with the whole long play with commentary style. Okay, we can throw that away when we get the chance. Let's get rid of those. I'm going to need to pan these. I'll need to do these first, to be honest. What? I hear a rift again. Oh, maybe it's that one. I need clay. I desperately need clay so I can make a pick. and really get through some of this stuff. Okay. But yeah, lots of projects that need to be done. I need to fix up the greenhouse first because we need that bonus, which means a quick trip down to our oasis for some more soil. Well, I don't know. We'll redesign what we can. We may be able to do that without trouble. Hello, Bear. Oh, missing twice is not helpful. Accidentally did twice. I don't know if that was lag. I don't want to get too close. I don't know if he's running. I don't think he'd be running yet. No. If I get too close, he will definitely come after me. Okay, he may be running now. Yep. Nice. Some more meat. That should last us through panning for a while. Come here. Come here. You know what would be really useful is if we could deconstruct clothes. Ooh, too fat. That's right. Those huge hides don't stack very well. If I could do this and this, you know, it would be extremely helpful. Even if I just got a piece of twine from it. Very much helpful. I don't want to lose my knife. Come here. Spears, and I see a bunny too. We might as well bring home some red meat as well. Definitely a bunny spawn spot over here. I think it's all that grass. I'm glad I have a lot of spears. Oh my goodness. Now I'm laughing too hard and my mouse is going everywhere. Whoa. I don't think I've ever fired that much at a bunny before. Poor thing. Give me all the meats, please. No, give me the one meat. Let's throw you away. Yes, please. Anybody else within range, baby bunny, you get to live. Probably means you've got a daddy over here somewhere. We'll take a quick look and then back to working on the greenhouse. Another baby bunny. Well, baby bunnies grow up to be big bunnies with meat on them. I don't see anything else except a rift right in front of my house. Oh, yeah, and I just came back without stopping by the trader. I need to clear this path as well. I've got so many projects that need to be done. Oh my gosh, look at all of the baby bunnies. Baby bunnies. Please grow up. That only held 8. That's right. Okay. And that's almost a full stack. Boy, do I need an anvil and a saw and, you know, stuff and things. All right. I can't get a saw and a tool vessel. What? And I found 2 meteors. I wonder, there is a chance that I can get a bronze pick from those. We may end up finding out here in a second. And we're going to keep 2 spears. Let's get the meat on, and we'll cook some porridge too. Fantastic. All right, let's take a double check in case they've added a recipe. You know, we're just going to try it. Let's take you out and you out. So if I do, let's do this. Porridge. Yeah, I can't make any meat. Meat nothing. Yeah. All right, that's fine. Let's cook up some porridge. Rice spelt porridge. Love it. I believe 6, maybe 8. Oh, that's 16. All right, better keep an eye on it. Let's put the meat away. Just a lot of inventory shuffling, and I apologize for that. Don't know if I want to use the regular soil. I can use snow blocks. Easy. And ice. I actually don't know if I want to use ice as a bottom for the greenhouse. That may not be a good idea. Let's get some food cooked, and then we'll be off to work on the greenhouse today. Let's go ahead and cook up the bushmeat. And grab some porridge. I believe, yes, I took all of the wood out. And grab another bowl. All right. Before I go, let's go ahead and grab this tool vessel. It might have gears too. And I got another shovel and another knife. Yay, Skippy. There we go. Oh, I have another axe up here. That's fine. It's only got a little speck on it if I remember right. Yep. What? Oh, chalk. Okay. Now, the deal with this is I can make it a 7x7 inside. And at this point, it will not qualify as a greenhouse simply because I don't have the underneath filled in. So what I'm going to do is take these walls down and then move it over. Okay, we now have a 7x7 area, and we will be blocking it off with hay bales, just because they're very easy to put down. And we now should qualify as a greenhouse. Now, it can take up to 4 in-game hours for the farmland to convert, so it says that it's effective as a greenhouse, and it does not affect them all at the same time. So it's like random ticks kind of thing. So hopefully, here in a minute, we'll get that to qualify. You'll notice that I left these edges free of anything. You can leave the water source blocks alone along the edges. I had already damaged the water source. I'll have to wait till I get a bucket to fix those. So I just left some of those in for now, as well as putting the snow down where I had already put another block that damaged the water source. The other thing I did was be sure that all of my farmland had a block underneath it. And it almost looks like I've missed one. That should be a water source. I'm not sure why it shows that I have flowing water. So I probably should go out and check, because I do not see any of these. Oh, no, look. Plus 5 degrees Celsius from greenhouse. So it will not cure the growth stunted crops. I'm glad I didn't have to dig this one up. But in the future, we'll have that 5-degree bonus, and hopefully we'll have a little bit more of a chance to grow some things before it gets too cold, because it'll just get way too cold to grow anything, even with the 5 degrees bonus. So we need to grow whatever we can as much as we can. All right, let's see what I can do to cure some of this. I don't like a ton of running water here, but my main concern is to check and see that I don't have anything. No, it doesn't look like I've missed any running water in these areas. This should all be... that should all be still water. Huh. It's probably just a glitch, because that should all be still water. Okay. And apparently it's still working, because, it's starting to qualify as a greenhouse. Now I can't get out. So we have the temporal storm in 16 and a half hours. And although the filming day is normally done at 8 a.m. at sunrise, I'm just going to be spending a lot of time sitting here panning, and then dropping off my inventory. Ooh, another copper spearhead. That's nice. And then panning some more and dropping more inventory off. So I am going to do a double day episode today and get all of this done. Besides the fact that I'll be sleeping through the temporal storm. So we will call it a day after that. While we do this time lapse of panning, it might be neat to do a Q&A and read comments during this time. What I would like to start with is the initial conversation I had with GM for the People during my episode 7 of my tutorial series. He said, dare you to try a permadeath playthrough. And I said, not sure I'd take you up on that one. Minecraft maybe, but this thing is hard to live through. And he says, true. I've been enjoying watching them, though. The high stakes impose discipline and raise tension. GG Beyond and NS13 have been doing good ones. And I said, I love GG Beyond. I need to practice his combat style. I'll have to check NS13 out. And GM for the People responded, yeah, GGB is Lord of Combat. I'd have died 20 times in his playthrough. NS13 is playing in an icy world, kind of neat. Actually, the only trouble with these guys is that they never die. Well, NS13 did post at the beginning of his icy world. He had a bit of a rough start, but he learned some things, and when he got going, he did really well. I admittedly did die the first time I tried my playthrough. I got cornered in a ruin and I was surrounded by like 5 wolves. So on the first episode, Andy Days commented, "This looks super fun to play. I think I might have a go playing in this setting myself. Great vid." And I said, "Go for it. Thanks for watching." Andy Days hopefully will be able to do this. I think he's waiting on getting a replacement for his computer. So hopefully that happens soon. Agent Orange said, "Hi there, nice video. I just recently started playing VS and just went Ice Challenge from the start without knowing anything. Most of the stuff I managed to look them up, but would you know where I could find clay in the pure ice biome? Thanks." And I responded, "I certainly wouldn't start in icy world settings until you're experienced, mainly because I'm afraid you'll get too frustrated and not play Vintage Story anymore. I suggest starting with the beginner settings I have in my tutorial playlist. And as for clay in an icy world setting, unfortunately it does not spawn in cold climates, even if you're lucky enough to find an area with soil rather than gravel and ice. The only other places to get it are forage vessels found in ruins, and you should always find one near the entrance of the big rectangular Colosseum ruins, and by panning any sand or gravel. You can purchase bowls, vessels, and crocks from traders, but unfortunately no clay. Inventory is also a bit of a nightmare in an icy world because of the lack of crops to find and grow flax and create linen. Then there's the whole delay of getting to the Copper Age, which you need in order to make chests. They require a saw. And making baskets also relies on finding reeds in foraged vessels. Finding enough clay to make an anvil mold, also required to make a saw, is going to take so much more time panning, and in this climate I have to spend half of my time hunting food. Did I mention barrels also require the anvil to make a saw first, which is required to cure all those leather pelts? And at the time of this comment, I wasn't thinking about the requirement for oak logs to tan leather. And we certainly don't have that availability here. I think the only way I could do that is finding an acorn at an agriculture trader. And even then, who knows if trees will even grow here. There's an Arctic supplies vessel that contains clay and reeds, but it has not been implemented into the world generation yet. I may at least put it for sale in a trader if or when I start again, but for now it isn't an option unless you can figure out how to insert it into the code. And it will be near impossible to get into the Iron Age due to the lack of fire clay, which you cannot pan for. Building traders sell the bricks, so it means a lot of hunting and trading for gears. So I applaud your courage in attempting the Icy Challenge, but if you get really frustrated, don't let it scare you away from a great game, and try it in a regular world so you can experience the progression how it was meant to be played. So Agent Orange replied, "Thank you very much for the details. The Icy experience is surely a hustle, but I'm having a blast trying to survive from wolves, foxes, bears. Just experienced my first temporal storm, really scary. But so far so good, and like you said, I've had to go the panning method, so I'm stacking all the meat, grains, and everything just to go hours on it. I've made so many mistakes, but the only one that really bummed me out was wasting some clay doing a raw meal storage container, not knowing as it required a lot of clay, and I just have it there uncompleted." And I let him know my base has quite a few unfinished projects laying around, and I wasted some clay accidentally picking a 4-spot crucible instead of a 1. Then GM for the people commented, "Challenge accepted, good on ya. The only way to play, woo, here we go, good luck and have fun." And I don't know, for some reason I was thinking high five, but I did a high five back. "Thanks for the suggestion. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would. I always said that hardcore Minecraft and some modded made me a better vanilla player, and I think this is making me a better vintage story player." In episode 2, GM for the people said since ENS13 put his Cold Guy playthrough on hiatus pending a less janky experimental release, this right here is the #1 ranked Icy Start Permadeath Vintage Story series in the known world. It's happening. That's very funny. And I said, when you put it like that, I'll keep going. I didn't realize ENS wasn't continuing, but yeah, experimental releases aren't the best to work with. Mine may not be as exciting since I use a map and I'm willing to sleep through storms. I did go over and commented on En's episode. I didn't realize he wasn't continuing on. Hopefully he restarts it soon, or when the new release comes out and he starts it over. It's really entertaining to watch him. In episode 3, GM for the people commented, "Not sure clay spawns in this biome. It may only be available from ruins and traders, possibly in those claystone, sandy, or gravelly wastes. A translocator to down south could be handy, though translocators seem to have a limited range. I wonder how TL range might be altered." And I replied, "I don't have hopes for clay other than finding it as treasure unless I find a dirt or grass area. Then maybe It turns out that even in the dirt, grassy area that I did find, the biome is just too cold for clay to spawn. One of the TLs on the Aura Fury server that I take to my base is at least 22k in distance. So I'm not sure what the limits really are. In episode 4, that's when we premiere the bear. Poet in War says the bear needs more screen time. Great action and more stakes, please. And I responded to him, you get paid less when you have fewer lines. Actually, the bear will get plenty of screen time coming up soon. Outcome to be determined pending current contract. For those of you who don't know, Poet in War is my husband. GM for the People said the starting trader was selling cloth and linen twine. You could trade a cracked vessel for 8 to 10 gears, around enough for 2 linen bags, possibly 3 with your existing flax. And I said I contemplated the vessel trading, but concluded that for now, I'm better off getting what's inside. His second point was some of the best loot is in secret rooms, which sometimes occur underneath ruins. And I said I'll look under the ruins when I get a pick. I hate wasting so much time without one. In fact, I still look under a lot of ruins, and I have yet to find a single basement. Number 3, improvised body armor could be a lifesaver and has no additional hunger or movement cost. I do end up creating one later on. You'll have to watch and find out. And number 4, bones make more durable handles for some tools and save on sticks. To be honest, I always forgot to use the bones, and it doesn't really add that much, so I'm not too worried about it. Another day, another hunk of foxy bushmeat. Isn't that the truth? And on episode 5, GM for the People said, totally shocked to see that verdant oasis so close to an icy start. You are made in the shade. And I say we'll see what treasures await, but be prepared for disappointment. He also said, I love that third-person sped-up filming technique. It's so montagey. I like to put those in whenever I can. It breaks up the monotony of first person. In episode 6, that's where I explore said verdant grassy oasis. GM for the People said the spirits of our ancestors are angered by your decision to so thoughtlessly throw away their precious resonance archive. I said, believe me, I'd rather returned it personally. He says, come on, just park it with the trader. I've never heard one played before. Yes, I should have, and I have no idea why that did not occur to me while I was over there. He did have a little basket inside his trader wagon, and I do know one of the traders I have found has an echo chamber on the back of his wagon, so since I didn't do that, the resonance archive that I found was Peaceful Village. Here you go. Here's the music. In episode 7, GM for the People. By the way, thank you very much for commenting on every episode. Not only am I appreciative of you watching each one, but the comments really do help. So thanks again. He said, all that daylight is really nice, and you didn't get cold once today. As a matter of fact, I haven't been getting cold even when I get wet. I'm sure that will change pretty soon as the summer wanes. He also says clay is a major sticking point, but enough panning will provide enough for initial molds. Clay, copper, anvil, sawboards finally solves the stationary storage issue. More important than cooking at the moment. For packs, that starting trader still sells linen and twine and buys cracked vessels. Ice greenhouse farm sounds great. Seeds, food, free up storage, win and win. So I responded, it has been taking me stacks of gravel to get enough clay to make the pick and hammer. I have nightmares when I think about the anvil mold coming up. It would be nice to discover an artisan for vessels and crocks and a furniture trader for chests. My nearby survival goods should sell a linen pack for 2 gears. And he says, yes, panning can get monotonous. Auto panning via hydropower would be a neat add-in to the tech tree for some future iteration, but by then, who needs it? Still possible clay might appear in the oasis, but the wiki seems to indicate otherwise. Find deposits of clay scattered throughout temperate zones, i.e. panning or forged vessels. Choose your poison. And I said, no, the climate is too cold for the clay to appear there. I've thought of a solution to long panning sessions, which I don't mind personally, but tedious for film. I'll read comments while time-lapsing it. So, hey, what do you guys think? And my luck has been horrible with forged vessels, and I keep getting grass, sticks, and feathers. Ugh. And in my episode 8, my clay forming and greenhouse episode, I did add a comment myself, just to note, the greenhouse only needs the walls intact. You do not need the horizontal or vertical cornerstones. The reason this does not qualify as a greenhouse is because some of my farmland does not have a solid block underneath. It cannot float on water, but you can have water sources surrounding the farmland underneath the walls in place of the foundation stones. And I did fix this in a later episode. GM for the People responded, "Oh, the technicalities. I just made a 7x7 design ringed mostly by water with 4 additional water blocks around the middle square, so you get 45 of 49 squares of cropland all adjacent to water." So that's a really good method. Anyhow, good to get the ice greenhouse fired up, and good luck with those bears. Maybe a few pit traps around the base. So I said that's probably how I should have started, but I hadn't refreshed myself on how they should be structured. Actually, I spent quite a few minutes bemoaning my stupidity in how I placed the crops until I realized those were Minecraft mechanics I was talking about. So if you find a few missing minutes in that episode, that's what that was. All right, I was going to wait until 2.5 hours, but that guy is kind of close. Kind of close. So I've just been panning my little heart out. Nothing too exciting. We've watched some things go by. We've got 5 pieces of clay and still only 1 piece of twine. It's really disturbing. Although I do have a gear and another scrap. I think I need 5 in order to sell them to the trader. We will double check that. Anyway, I'm going to finish this little one up. Yep. Make sure that there's nothing extra on the ground. And let's head over to the trader to sleep. I'll pick that up on my way back. Hopefully the little greenhouse is doing its job. Don't have time to look at the moment. We have just enough time to drop a couple of things off. Can I stack 5 gears? Yes, I can. And another metal scrap. Where did I put all the rest of them? Oh, here. Can I stack those? No. Well, there we go. Nice. And then, of course, I'll be able to finish that and get it firing while we are busy doing some more panning. That's just the way it's going to be, I think. All right, let's take some food. Don't want to wake up starving. And it's just after midnight. Whoa. Okay. Don't want to overload it. Let's see here. Yep. I've got bony soil that I'm going to take back out. Let's put our bowl down. And I need 3 more reeds in order to make another basket. That'll be nice too. Oh, I guess I could drop the flint spearheads off. I don't know what good that'll do. And of course those are garbage. I need to make some path blocks with these. I've got way too much flint. I'll probably be tossing that. Okay, it's 2 hours to go. Let's head over to the trader. And that way I'm right by the bed. Could hunt a quick bunny while I'm here. I saw that fox chasing that bunny all over the place. There's another baby. It was chasing a baby bunny too. If I had had my spears on, I would have attacked the fox. I thought maybe I had scared the fox away from the bunny, but it doesn't look like that was the case, because he came back around and started chasing him again, chased him across the pond, and then killed him on the other side. I thought the bear was going to head up after him, but he didn't. So, there you go. I still don't know whether to sell that or not. Right now it's taking up space. Okay, we have 1.5 hours. Any other things that I can do to clean up arrowheads? Let's go throw some garbage. That's at least something, right? Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I'm just going to find more. Get rid of half of the flint. Unless I can make something else with it. Ingredient 4. Yeah. And I haven't figured out a way to actually just place it on the ground. Yeah. There isn't. Although I guess if I selected a recipe to make out of it, it might leave it on the ground, I guess, and make a spawn-proof spot. That's something to think about. Okay, 1 hour until the temporal storm. I do believe we're going to sleep, and I'm going to time it and just get up right after it's over. Okay. 2, 1, 0. Okay. Wow. We have 17 days. That's plenty of time. I hate to have skipped it, but honestly, I am not prepared. I do not have the supplies really to build the trap that I want. Although I'm gaining on it now. I actually, with all of the stones that I've gotten, almost have enough. But once I can make a pick, which it looks like I'm really close to doing, I'll have no problem with, no problem with getting stones, obviously. Okay, let's finish this up. Get it going. Let's get the big dude all the way across, and then I ran out already. I seriously ran out already. Ugh. Okay. Let's go back for some more panning, unfortunately. Because that's really quite important. So, before we tune out, where's the bear? Where's the bear? Okay. There it is. Let's check on Le Garden. 5 5s, 5s. Really nice. Put you back up. Okay. Why don't I go... You know what? Let's go grab some spears. He's stuck in there. A little bit of prep right before we go ahead and sign off for the day. Give me some spears, please. How much room do I have? Oh, I got lots of room. Oh. I should have grabbed a shovel. What I think I'll do is make a trap in front of here, because I think bunnies are still going to be attracted to the crops inside. Oh, he just killed himself on my spear. Alright. I'll take it. Where's my knife? I'm going to get stuck in the current as well. Hey! Well, how did I run out of clay? That looks like clay to me. That doesn't make any sense, does it? There's a piece of clay. Well, why did that not work for napping? Let's go check that out. Oh, get out of there. Clearly I need to fix that. It's nice to have a fox caught in it, but then I get caught trying to harvest it. Yeah, that's weird. Did I have 2 stacks of clay and I didn't notice? Huh. Okay. Available voxels 22. Oh. Yeah, because I was using the big fat one. I still don't have enough. Okay. Yeah, I still don't have enough. And then we're going to be ready for the morning. Let's grab my spear. My spear is more important than that, and I'll grab it in a second. So thank you for tuning in today to this mishmash of basically maintenance, getting stuff done, lots of boring things like panning and traveling and building. I guess we got our greenhouse done and an actual greenhouse now, so that is a good thing. Plus we are gaining on getting enough clay to actually get into the copper age. Having a pick will help greatly. So thank you so much for tuning in, and looking forward to next time where we finish panning, get into the copper age. Until next time, play hard, die often, and leave a good looking corpse. Pause for food. Ooh, he's coming after me. Whew. Let's put that back down.